3, 2, 1, go.
And playoff match number 1 featuring Alliance 1 up against Alliance 8. Right now, the winner of this match stays alive in the upper bracket. The loser moves down into the lower bracket to battle on and possibly make it to the championships. All right, 5,900 and 29.74, gaining 12 points for their alliance as they were docked and engaged at the end of autonomous. And now the bots are being controlled by the human players as they move back and forth. What their goal is to power up their community with as much charge as they possibly can. The game is called Charged Up. It's presented by Haas. And the way they do that is traveling in and out of their substations like you see 2974 and 6340. They move down the field into their communities. The communities are the taped off lines in front of the Alliance stations represented by their respective colors. As 6340 is doing right now, they're placing a cone high atop that charging platform, that power pole. That power pole then connected to the others has linked their nodes together. That's 2 links for their Red Alliance. They have 5 points for each time they link the nodes together, placing game pieces side by side in the power grid. You got 2 outer grids, you got 1 center co-opetition grid. Any place they can place those cones and those cubes and score. Scoring on the lower row next to the ground, that's worth 2 points. A little bit higher in the center row, worth 3. And all the way up on the top of the tower, high atop those power poles, that's worth 5 points. As it's 98-45 right now in favor of the Red Alliance as we have 48 seconds left to go. 67-67-05, the Wildcat 5E team looking like they're going to try to place that cone high atop that power pole. Those power poles are like the ones you see on the side of the road, those big metal high power poles on the side of the road. The ones in the middle, they're kind of like those little wooden power poles you see running alongside of the road. And down along the low row, that's on the ground below the poles. That's where they store all their material, and that's what they're doing, scoring as much as they possibly can. Right now, it looks like we have possibly the Blue Alliance scoring a triple. Dock and engage right there, trying to get as many points as they possibly can. That's worth 10 points for each bot. That's 30 points over there on the Blue Alliance side. The Red Alliance has 2 bots for 20 points. That's 29-74. Continues to score and has now parked in their community for 2 points. As we have done all along, what we are going to do is we are going to wait for that Haas Formula One car on pit road to take off and tell us what the score is when they leave that colored paint on the concrete. And here we go with match number 1. And it is the Red Alliance victorious, moving along in the upper bracket with a score of 129-85. The Blue Alliance will move down to match number 5 to face the loser of the next match.